Hey, we're back here in Horizon Zero Dawn. Picking up right where I left off at the end of the last video, which was a few days ago now. I actually had to power off the PS4 because of a thunderstorm a couple days ago. So I had to rappel down the skyscraper again when I came down here, when I started up. So, we are trying to decide whether we want to continue with the Grave Horde main quest to delve into the ruins of US Robot Command to learn more about Project Zero Dawn, to see if she can discover the weapons Elizabeth Sobek used to defeat the ancient robot plague. Maybe she can wield them herself. Or we can go back to the Meridian Palace and go back to deal with Erend and the death of Irsa, who we never knew, but for some reason we're supposed to care about her having died. So we need to stop the Oseram warlord Derval at all costs. I feel like I want to go back to Meridian, so let's just bop back to Meridian on the map. Whoops, I'm using the wrong keys. I am using the controller. My thumb's feeling okay this morning. It's Saturday morning. It's kind of a raidy, miserable sort of a day. Let's go to this campfire. Is that inside Meridian? I can't really tell. I guess we'll find out in a minute. We are fast traveling back to Meridian. I'm just going to continue to play on story difficulty because I just don't want to deal with the combat. I say this every time, but I really don't like the combat in this game. It just is not satisfying at all to me personally. It just feels janky and weird. It feels like the sort of combat that maybe would be more suitable for a turn-based sort of combat, where you have to like deal with all these different damage types and finding vulnerabilities and stuff. I feel like that would be more of a satisfying sort of mental challenge when you're in a turn-based situation, but when it's like a real-time game where mostly what you're doing is trying to aim and shoot, it doesn't seem very satisfying to have to juggle different kinds of weapons and different kind of weapon damages and hitting different vulnerability spots. It doesn't feel good at all to me. Man, that was a long loading screen.
Smoke and sweat.
Where are we? We are in Meridian. Texture pop in there a little bit. We are looking to go back to the Palace of the Sun. And we don't really remember where that is. But I feel like it's over in this direction somewhere.
Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl.
How's my microphone level? It doesn't seem very high. You know, I'm just noticing that. Do I have the microphone in like the wrong place? Maybe I need to adjust it a little bit. Is that any better? I don't know. It doesn't really look like it. Where am I going? I've lost where I'm going. I'm trying to find the palace. I noticed that in my last video. My mic level was a bit low. I don't know. I have a weird suspicion that my microphone might be going bad, and I don't like that. I don't like to contemplate that. This microphone I bought in the late 1990s, I believe, possibly as late as 2000. And I don't like the idea that I might have to get a new one or change it or anything like that. It has served me well these many, many years. Could it possibly be my mixer? It could possibly be my mixer as well. That's another thing that I am wondering. I don't know. None of that has anything to do with anything. But it does take quite a large amount of time to get from point A to point B in this game, so there is much time for...
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy.
Okay, there's time for rambling until the game starts talking to you out of the blue. Alright, we're back in the game now. The sun shall fall. I will now talk to Avid, if I can get close enough to hit the button.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Erend Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
I honestly don't remember.
We can't worry about that now. All that matters is that we catch her killer before he strikes again.
How much like her you sound. You are correct, of course. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
So they had a thing? The sun shall fall. Go to the warehouse. So Ursa and the Sun King were an item. Did we know that before? I don't remember knowing that before. Is that at all relevant to anything going on? I don't know. I'm still concerned about my microphone level. The meter is supposed to be mostly in the yellow, occasionally touching the red on the meter, but it is currently sort of
Could you spare
at
a
the...
moment to speak of the finer things?
It is currently sort of at the top of the green and toward the lower level of the yellow. That is not where it's supposed to be.
If nothing else, Dios and my soul will teach them how to hold their liquor.
It is most distressing to me.
What are they doing?
Who? Who are you talking about? The green exclamation point guy?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Yeah, I don't care about you. I'm not an adventurer, I'm just trying to follow the story. Wait, where do I go now? Over here. I really don't like how the marker keeps moving. You go to the marker position and then it moves again. And then you just kind of keep chasing the marker.
Place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Darn. Poison. Explosives.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Oh, it's Blaze. I will examine it.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
I thought Blaze was yellow. Why is it green? Stay here. I will examine the stuff upstairs.
That's a lot of blaze.
Not.
The bomb downstairs goes off. It'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
I mean, I don't see any sort of timing mechanism.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
I mean, there's no... It's just a barrel of the stuff. There's no explosive device. Oh, maybe there is. Okay, I guess there is there. I see now. So you think we should move it somehow?
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
What should we do, Erend?
So, is that thing gonna go off?
That's your contribution to the thing? Are we... Shouldn't my spidey senses be able to tell me where to go to do something? Okay, the marker says I should go down here.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Well, that's inconvenient. So, yeah, this chasing the marker thing is really... just really bugs me, because you never know where to go. It only tells you... It doesn't ever tell you what your ultimate destination is.
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow.
Okay,
the blast will be
well, I
much
got
smaller.
it, I get it. See, now it's telling me I'm supposed to go here, but what do we do when we're here? I mean, I feel like I'm supposed to open these doors and push it out the
If we
doors
can
or
get
something
rid of
like
it
that.
somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
But I'm not precisely sure how to do that. I don't know what to do here. I feel like the game mechanics are slightly outside of the realm of my experience.
It's huge.
What must be the spire? I don't see any spires. There's like a rope thing here. Erend's sort of in the way.
The thing is, I'm not a big fan of bombs. Especially being near them.
Can we use this rope green thing here somehow? Oh, now it's saying I can inspect it.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
What? That was weird. Okay, now we push it out the thing. Push the blaze out the window. This seems like it could...
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
No, that wasn't so bad.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
There's something weird about the sound effects in this game, too. They don't... I mean, that was an explosion, but it wasn't really that loud. It didn't exactly knock me off my feet. And, I mean, I have the sound effects at 90%. I mean, that was the level of sound of that explosion felt like it was like a 50% level of explosion, not a 90%. Investigate the area, it says.
It's just a bit of blaze in them.
Oh, we have tracks to follow.
Another explosion.
Take care of this, guards.
You in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Not now. I'm busy following tracks.
Is too busy betting Oster on
What happened?
Haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Wasn't really that loud, to be honest.
Stirring up tensions.
I just went over the whole sound effects.
Smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
What? I don't see any smoke. It's nothing. Nothing to worry about.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
More explosives. It leads to a bookcase. And then it stops. I mean... maybe there's a secret door at the bookcase? Or maybe we go downstairs. Oh, here are the tracks. The tracks reappear on the stairs. It's full of blaze and vegetables. Mostly vegetables, but maybe some blaze. No, there's no blaze.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall.
He built the detonator out of vegetables. He made the detonator with a sledgehammer. Oh, it's hilarious. He made it with a sledgehammer using vegetables. The dreaded vegetable detonator. And he...
Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Okay. What? Oh, there's blades under the bridge.
Dervahl.
Or maybe not. I thought the bridge was gonna blow up. Follow Dervahl into the palace. Let's get our weaponry resupplied here. Wow, speaking of blaze, I actually have blaze to resupply myself, which is very rare. How do I get there? I guess we do some jumping. I can't go all the way over there. How do I get from here to there? My dog is snoring very loud. Do I jump down? Oh, okay. So I can jump on this. I didn't realize I could do that. Oh, there's a yellow thing. I see now. Go down. Down, Aloy. Then over, right? Nope. Yes. Over, over. Get to the yellow thing. Jump. What the? Okay. I thought I was gonna fall or something there. There we go. And we're on the ladder. We don't have to sneak or anything, I hope.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
You chuff. Yeah, you chuff. Are you a... Don't be a chuff. Oh. I'm playing on story difficulty. I thought they'd die in one shot. That's what you get for being a chuff. Oops. The medicine pouch is full, finally. Where do we go from here? I don't see an exit from this room. Oh, there's some stairs. I see now. I see where to go now. Medicine pouch is still full. Should I sneak? I feel like sneaking would be the wise course of action. As we chase our enemies.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
How did he expect... So he's using this sonic device. How did he expect the king to hear his soliloquy if he's paralyzed by a sonic device? And how is he talking to his men? That's weird. It's all weird. Oh, now we gotta follow him. Okay.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
I'm not... Oh, damn.
I've led an army.
Holy jeez.
A savage is nothing.
Why am I... Okay, you're dead now, though. God. Who else is here? Somebody else here? Somebody else is shooting at me! Oh, you're not dead. Oh, I see. Oh, who else is over here?
Guess it.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. always have a third plan.
Robots. Okay, where are they? Where are they? Oh, man. I feel like I need to
I like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
They're okay. I mean, they're fine, but not my favorite things.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Are you... Where's the other one?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
I mean, it just never... Even on story mode, this combat is so weird. You just can't hit anything.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
I mean, I'm pointing... It just feels like the arrows just go wherever they feel like going. They don't go where I want them to go.
Because there's more in the way!
I mean, they're not my favorite thing to fight, sir.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Yeah, you said that already. What? Okay.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
It's also really hard to aim with a controller, just in general. I kind of wish I had waited until I got the PC version so I could play it with mouse and keyboard. But of course, when I got this, it was a PS4 exclusive. Now it's not a PS4 exclusive. Now it's a PC game too. Wait, is Dervahl here somewhere? Can I talk to him? I thought I saw a talk to Dervahl option somewhere. There it is. Your evil schemes are done.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Yay, he's a good person. He's not a monstrous cold-blooded killer. Not like Aloy is. Because we killed that one guy in cold blood. Yay, Erend's a better person than Aloy. The sun shall fall. Talk to Avid, talk to Erend, talk to Dervahl optional. Where is Dervahl? Dervahl, not Duval. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just now noticed they have little Roman numerals on them. I never noticed that before. Hey there, Sun King.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Well, let's do a whole ton of dialogue.
Were you and Ursa, you know,
I suppose it's obvious how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
That sounds like it would have been a good story if we had actually seen that story play out and not just heard about it as a postscript.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Wait, what? I thought there was more dialogue options. Okay, whatever. Let's go talk to Erend. Erend? There he is.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the Sun Ring to remind him what's coming.
Vindictive to the last.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Completed the main quest. Oh no, I didn't do the optional one. Oh, What the hell? I didn't know I was... Ah, Jesus. Level 22 reached. I didn't know it was gonna stop the quest before I got to the third one. Trophy earned. Saved Meridian from its foe. What a creatively named trophy. Next up is the Grave Horde. The dreaded Grave Horde. And where do we have to go to get to the Grave Horde? A million miles away. So I'll probably start from over here somewhere. From this corrupted zone, perhaps. Cauldron Sigma, level 8. What do we do with those? Are those... I don't even know what they are. Maybe I'll start from this campfire right here. Let's go to this campfire. Fast travel there and see what we find. And then I'll quick save at that campfire. And that's where I will begin my quest for the next part of the main story. I'm really hoping I don't get to a point where I have to, you know, grind and level up before I can continue the story. I did peek at a Google result, like a wiki thing that lists all the main stories and their levels, and I feel like there might come a point fairly soon where I can't do the next main story quest until I reach a certain level or something like that. I'm not really looking forward to that. Alright, let's quick save here. And I'll be back later. See ya.